Hello. I'm trying to forgot when last time I done a video on here. Uh, get out of you, carpenter ant. Um, kind of cloudy today. I hope we get a lot of rain. My garden needs it. I have a mini, small garden. I don't have what you call one of those big gardens because I just don't feel like messing with a big garden this year. I put a small one in, very small one. I did put out a pampas bush. Got one from my daughter. Got a piece of hers and put it in my yard. And I need some rain on them real bad. I did water them, but they could use some more watering. It's a little cloudy today. Supposed to have a few little scattered showers and thunderstorms, but nothing that bad, severe, according to the weather people. Um, but just thought I'd get on here. I haven't done a video in quite a long time. Uh, been a lot of changes that's happened in my household since I last was on here. Excuse me, my nose is itching. Um, my son does no longer work for the local grocery store now. He is working for a company in the next state over. He went to work for a warehouse. He is making a lot more money than he was, and he's getting the opportunity to be able to, you know, learn several trades there so that he can, the more I've always been this way, the more you learn and the more you know, the further you'll go. Um, I don't know how happy you think anymore on this or whatever. That's just how I think. Um, I hadn't really got a whole lot to say on here today, but usually I'm one of those kind of people that just talk, 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 and pop off the top of my head on things. Um, I have just been extremely tired and sleepy lately. Um, I'm not sleeping, real good at night, and um, I don't know. I just bored, to death. When you don't have a whole lot of friends and you don't have a whole lot of anybody to talk to much, it tends to get a little boring. As goes with age. I mean, when you start have your kids start leaving the nest, then it kind of gets really boring because you don't hear from half of them. And the ones you do hear from, you don't get to hear from that often because they have lives of their own. They're going to do what they want to, and they're going to do what they need to do, which I understand. Ain't got time for mama right now. I've got to, do what I got to do. My God, all the traffic up and down this road today. And I'm just, like this. Kids got to, sometimes they got to do what they got to do. Uh, Maybe they could fit me in somewhere in there, maybe. Uh, I don't know. It's like I was fixing to pour down. Now, I'm telling y'all, it looks like it's fixing to pour down here. Uh, which I'm not going to gripe if it does. But like I said, I do need it. And, but I don't know. I haven't really had a whole lot of topic to start with today. I don't know. I just fatigued and tired and bored to the gills. I mean, you can get that way as you get older. You get, being by yourself a lot. You get to where you just don't, you know, it gets to be boring. I mean, how much more TV can you watch? How much house cleaning can you do when your house is already pretty clean? And you can't get out and do much in the yard because it's fixing to rain. So it's just kind of boring. I mean, my life is just pure and simple boring. You know, most people would not want to live the kind of life that I live. Secluded, don't see many people, don't have many friends to call. I get more calls from robot calls than I get from people that really know me. I know a lot of people, but I don't hear from a lot of people, which a lot of people are out doing their thing. They got jobs, and I do understand this. But weekend comes around. I mean, you can't take a few minutes of your day and send me a text. Hey, how you doing? How's your day going? You know, I'm a single parent. I don't have a man in my life because I choose not to at this point. Right now, I choose not to. I have my reasons, one way or the other. I have my reasons for one thing or the other. Um, but probably if I had a guy in my life, I'd probably be able to get out and go do things and enjoy myself. But I don't have anyone, because the age I am, it's hard to find people and guys, nowadays. A lot of them can't be trusted. A lot of them are liars, cheaters, and they couldn't tell the truth if it looked them smack in the face. They can't be faithful to nobody. They want a he, she, and a me, and a we, and they want their cake and eat it too. They want a woman at home or girlfriend at home, then they want another girlfriend somewhere else. They want a wife, then they want a girlfriend, then they want it's just, I don't go that. I really don't. I'm not going to go through that. I've been through that already. When my husband died in 2004, I didn't, leave me alone, you robot calls. When my husband died, sorry about that. When my husband died in 2004, I dated one time. One time. Sorriest mistake I ever made in my life. He never come back. We didn't do nothing. We went out. He took me to a catfish place. We had catfish, a catfish dinner. He bought my catfish dinner. And we talked, sat at the table and had a little conversation. Just general conversation and talk. Come home. I get back home. I don't hear from him no more. I don't see him. I guess I just wasn't his type. So I wasn't interesting enough for him, I guess. Because I'm as down home country as it can be. I live a simple life. And you know what? I like it that way. I like the simple life. I don't like things to be too difficult. I don't want a bunch of drama in my life. I don't want a bunch of fighting and arguing and bickering and mess. I ain't got time for that. Life is too short. We don't need, people my age don't need that. Even people younger than me don't need that. But they got it out there. People's out there doing this and doing that and fighting over and squabbling over this man, fighting over that woman. Man, I'm telling you, I'm wondering if relationships are even worth it. I don't think they're worth it. Because it's not worth taking a chance for. Nobody cares about nothing anymore. People don't know what love is. They think, I get in the sack with you, that's love. I had sex with you, that's love. No, you don't. No. It takes time. First, you have to develop a friendship with somebody. I'll tell you right now what you got to do. You got to make a friendship bond between you and a person. Then, as that time goes, if that person seems to be interesting to you, that you want to carry on the friendship, and maybe later the friendship can turn into a relationship. But all relationships ain't always topped off with I love you, I love you. Everybody finds that those three words are so easy to use. But do you know how to use them and what they mean? I mean, you can't just call having sex with somebody, love you. Oh, I love you. Have sex with somebody, I love you. Having an affair on somebody, but I love you. It doesn't work that way either. I mean, that is my famous phrase right there. It doesn't work that way. And it works with the people nowadays. It works that way with people that are coming up now. The generation now is totally different. Life now is different. People's ways are different now. The way they think, the way they do, the way they act. It's not safe anymore. It's not even safe to be in a relationship. It's not. I mean, make some man, or if you're a man, you make a woman mad. You're a woman, you make a man mad. He may come back and blow your head off just for breaking up with him, or breaking up with her, or whoever you're with. When you get in a relationship, sometimes if you break that relationship off, they'll come back looking for you and the rest of your family too. It's scary. Really, it is. It's scary if you think about it. It's just a scary world we're in. We're in different times from when I was growing up, you know. I mean, my dating time didn't come till I was 14 years old. I met my husband when I was 14. We dated for 3 years. And I'm going to tell you something. It was on and off dating we did. There was times I'd get mad at him. He'd get mad at me. We break up. Okay, we're breaking up. Okay, it's just that childish, old school stuff, you know. And even 20 and 30-something-year-olds now are acting just as silly. They need to act their age instead of their shoe size. But I have been there. I did that. We broke it off. We got back together. We broke it off. We got back together. And it went on for a while. But if we didn't care really about one another, neither one of us would have even tried to make it work all the times we got back together. We would just said the first time, hey, this is it. I don't want to fool with it no more. But there was something there that was keeping us coming back to each other. Nowadays, it don't matter if you're coming back to you or not. It don't matter. Oh, it's just some other old gal out there I can get over on. It's some other gal I can lay in the sack and don't care. Excuse me. It's some other old girl out there, some other old guy I can get with and get in the sack with. Is that all y'all think about? If it is, you don't know what love is. You don't know what it is. Half the people nowadays don't even know what it is. It's real easy to say, but they don't even know what it is, and they don't know how to use it. Oh, they know how to use it. Let me rephrase that. They know how to use it to get what they want. To make a girl or a guy think they care about them. Just to land them, what? In the sack again. That's what it's all about. It's itching. Just to land them in the sack again. That's all that is. It's not they really care about you. They don't really give a hoot. Some gals are just too easy. Some guys are too easy. It's real easy to pull your pants, unzip your pants, and it's real easy for a girl to spread her daggum legs for every guy that comes around. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I mean, I'm this way. You got. If you got children, you got an example you got to set before those kids. And if you got children and you're with a girl and all of a sudden you're getting bored with her, you got to come up with 50 million excuses of why you don't want to be with her and you don't sleep with somebody else. That's bad. As somebody, I see and hear so much about people that, they get out here and they mess around and they get out here and act like they're serious about somebody. They go up here and they get married. Ain't even been together 2 and 3 weeks. It may even be several weeks, several months even. That's a shocker there if they do that. And they get up here and I'm just, I'm young yet. I still gotta get out and have some fun. And I don't want to. You don't do nothing. You don't do it enough with me. You don't have sex with me enough. You don't do that enough. Well, if you got a girl or woman that's being left there with the children, and you're getting out wanting to go still have your fun, you don't even need to be having sex with her, making babies, and you don't need to be getting married. If you don't intend, if you look at that person, and that person is not the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with, you don't need to do it. Because you're wasting her time and your time. You get up and you get a baby involved in this mess, it changes the story just a little bit. Because then you've done got yourself a kid, and you know for a fact, if you know for a fact it's yours, you got an obligation to take care of that child. It ain't just hers because she spread her legs and had it. She didn't have it by herself. You're going to have to pitch in. Whether you want to be with her or not, you still got to try to get along for the sake of the child. And kids nowadays are seeing so much bad stuff. But I'm going to let y'all go, and I'm fixing to go back inside here. And I'm going to see how this video turned out, and I'm going to try to send it to my YouTube. I do have a YouTube channel. And I'll probably send it to it instead of sending it somewhere else. But kids nowadays, they don't think. You know, I want to have fun. I'm young. I want to get out and have fun. Well, if you're thinking that, don't be making babies. If you're thinking that way, don't be thinking about getting married. That person that you're saying that you're asking to marry you, when you decide that that person is the one you think is the one you want to marry, and if you ask that person to marry you, that means you're accepting that person for the rest of your life. It's not just a part-time relationship. It's not a part-time marriage. It's a full-time job, just like with children. Get away, B. It's a full-time job. And it's a commitment. And also, you have, you got an example you got to set before this child you brought into the world. Whether if you got a child you brought into this world, and all of a sudden you say, well, she's not doing nothing for you in the bed, that's why you cheat. I want to get out and go have fun. I don't want to sit home. All you want to do is sit home. Well, if the girl or the woman stuck with the child, you know how hard it is to get a good, decent babysitter, how much they cost, finding one that's reliable, that's not going to be a danger to your child, that's hard to find. And a woman don't just want to sit home while you got and go have all the fun. You know, go do something together. Find a way to get a babysitter for the child. Do stuff together. Don't go your separate ways, because once you do that, that's going to lead to problems too. But I'm just going to go inside here a little bit, and I'm going, like I said, I'm going to check this out. Then I'm going to try to get it uploaded, downloaded. I'm going to get it uploaded to YouTube and put it to my channel. And anybody wants to see it can go on there and see it then. Y'all take care. Bye.